Hey Flower Tribe, it's Kelly Lehman coming to you from behind the camera today, and it's Valentine's week, and I wanted to give you some great tips on Valentine's rose care. And so here we are with our dozen roses, all of our arrangements going out the door today. We've got so many beautiful flowers that are being delivered to so many people, and I wanted to show you some of the best tips on how to keep them looking fresher longer. So the first thing you're going to want to make sure that you do is you're going to want to make sure that you keep your flowers away from heat sources. You don't want to put them in front of windows where they're going to get super hot. You want to keep them away from stoves. You want to keep them away from heat ducts. You want to make sure that they're nice and cool because flowers love to be cool. Another great tip is to trim the ends of your roses after, say, the third day. Now, you don't have to do this tip because it's kind of a pain in the neck, but it may buy you an extra couple days of freshness, because what happens is the tips wind up getting clogged up sometimes by bacteria, and then it's hard for the water to run up them and to keep the petals fresh. So if you want to try to extend the vase life of your roses, you're just going to come over to your sink, and what you could do is just lift them up either individually or as a whole bouquet. Sometimes it's easier just to kind of lift them up like this. Just maybe give it like an inch cut and really concentrate on getting the roses. So at this point I'm kind of getting the greens and the roses. And sometimes it's a little tricky to do with the scissors, so you might want to get like one of your gardening pruners to get in there and just to clip everybody really good. And while you're at it, since you have your bouquet out already, you might as well change the water. And it's a great idea to change the water in your vase like I would say like every second day if you can. So if you're gonna trim your flowers, you might as well just fill the vase while it's out. You can see all that gunk that was on the bottom. You're going to refill it with room temperature water. Before you put the flowers back in, you're going to want to add your nutrients. Now, a lot of times your flowers will come with the nutrient packet, and this is going to provide it with nutrients, and it's also going to give you like an antibacterial that will help prevent the growth of bacteria in the vase. But once you change the water, you probably won't have another packet of this laying around your house. But that's okay, because what you can do is you can use simple sugar and some vodka to do the same trick. So the sugar is going to add the nutrients, and I'm going to add maybe about a teaspoon of sugar to my water. And then I'm going to add about a half a teaspoon of vodka. Just a little bit. And the vodka is going to be the antibacterial, and the sugar is going to provide the nutrients. So now you've got your fresh water, you've got your nutrients, you've got your antibacterial, and you're good to go. And this should give you some extended vase life. And I wanted to let you know one more thing about roses. A lot of times roses will come to you and they might be a little damaged because of delivery. They might be a little beat up because they were in the refrigerator. And I'm going to show you some guard petals that are a little bit beat up. Let's see if there's one right here. This guy's got like a little browning on the edge. There's a guard petal on the outside that you can just simply gently remove. And that's okay. This will make your rose last longer and look more beautiful. So let's take a look at some other ones that are beat up. This guy over here looks like he's a little beat up too. He had a little bit of freezer burn. So what I'm going to do is, since he's on the outside, I'm going to remove him very gently. And the rose is good to go even without that guard petal. So that's just another great tip to keeping your roses looking fresher longer. Please feel free to join us, guys, on our YouTube channel. We give lots of great gardening tips each week, and you can also join us on Instagram. And I have a free PDF download for you guys that shows my 4 favorite flowers to plant in your garden. And I chose these flowers based on them being super beautiful and super low maintenance. So check that out. You can grab that free PDF download in descriptions below. And I will see you guys in the next video.